Every night, without fail, your male cat jumps onto the bed, circles once or twice, and presses his warm body right against you. You pull the blanket up. He doesn't move. He stays. You've probably thought to yourself, he just likes the warmth, or maybe he enjoys the comfort. And those things are partly true. But if that were the whole story, your couch would do just fine. A sunny patch on the floor would do just fine. But he doesn't choose those. Night after night, he chooses you specifically. Here is what I want you to know. Your male cat is not sleeping next to you out of habit or convenience. There are real, deeply rooted biological and emotional reasons behind every single time he curls up against you. And most cat owners go their entire lives without knowing what those reasons actually are. Today, we are going to change that. We are going to walk through 6 powerful truths about what it means when your male cat sleeps with you. By the end of this video, you will see that furry boy in a completely different light. And before we get into it, if you are new here, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button right now and tap the bell icon so you never miss a video. We post new cat behavior content every week, and this community is growing fast. Subscribe. You do not want to miss what is coming. Let's get into it. Let's start with something that might sound simple, but is actually one of the most powerful things your male cat will ever communicate to you. You. Think about what that actually means for a moment. A male cat's entire inner world is built around territory, from the way he marks objects, to the routes he walks through a room, to where he rests. Everything is intentional. He divides the world into what is his and what is not. Now look at you. You are not just part of his territory. In his mind, you are the territory. You are the safest, most important zone in his entire world. When a male cat sleeps pressed against you, not just near you, not just on the same bed, but truly pressed up against you, he is saying something in the only language he knows. You belong to me, and I belong to you. Research from animal behavior scientists has shown that domestic cats can form deep, lasting attachment bonds with a single person, and male cats in particular tend to identify one primary person they trust above all others. If your male cat passes the dog, ignores the couch, and climbs directly onto you every night, congratulations, you have been selected. And that selection is not casual, it is earned. It is the result of every gentle moment, every quiet afternoon you spent near each other, every time you moved slowly and spoke softly. He noticed all of it, and he decided you were worth choosing. That is not just cozy. That is the deepest form of trust a cat can offer. Here is something that most owners completely miss, because it requires you to pay attention to not just whether your cat is sleeping with you, but exactly where he places his body. Does he sleep at the foot of the bed, facing the door? Does he wedge himself between you and the edge of the mattress? Does he position his face toward the open hallway? If so, he is not just sleeping, he is on duty. Male cats carry ancient instincts inherited from their wild ancestors, instincts that say, choose elevated ground, watch the entry points, position yourself between your territory and incoming threats. These instincts do not disappear just because he lives in a warm apartment and eats from a bowl. When your male cat sleeps in a position where he can see the door, where he places his body as a physical barrier between you and the outside world, he has mentally assigned himself the role of your protector. Now, could a cat actually protect you from a real threat? That is a separate question. But what matters here is the intention. In his mind, his job at night is to keep you safe, and he takes that job seriously. Pay attention next time, because once you notice his positioning, you will realize it is not random, it is purposeful, it is loyal, and it happens every single night, quietly, without any reward or recognition, because he simply wants you to be okay. That is remarkable when you think about it. Not all sleeping positions are equal, and your male cat knows that, even if you do not. Let's break down the most common spots and what each one is actually communicating. If your male cat sleeps on your chest, right over our heart, that is the most bonded position he can take. He is not just resting, he is synchronizing with you. His body naturally settles into the rhythm of your breathing. Your heartbeat becomes his metronome. Feline behaviorists compare this to the position kittens take when sleeping on their mother. He feels that safe with you. If he sleeps at your feet, do not take that personally. That is a protective choice. Being at the foot of the bed puts him in a position where he can react quickly. He wants to be near you, but his instincts also need him to be ready. It is closeness with a purpose. If he sleeps near your head, pressed against your neck, or right on your pillow, that is deeply intimate. The neck is one of the most vulnerable parts of the human body. The fact that he places himself there and exposes his own soft belly or neck at the same time means he has dropped every guard he has, with you and only with you. And if he changes spots from night to night, that is not random either. It often reflects his emotional and physical state on that given day. Some nights he needs closeness. Some nights he needs to feel like your guardian. Both of those are about you. Both of those are about the bond between you. Have you ever had one of those nights where nothing big happened, you are not sick, you did not cry, but something just feels heavy? And then, without you saying a word, your cat shows up and will not leave your side. Here's why that happens. Cats have an extraordinary ability to read the subtle, invisible signals that human bodies send out under stress or emotional pain. A study from the University of Nottingham found that cats actively monitor the behavior, facial expressions, and even body chemistry of the people they are bonded to. When your stress levels rise, your body releases cortisol, and that chemical change produces a very slight but real shift in your scent. Your cat detects that shift. Before you even consciously realize you are upset, he already knows something is off. And so he comes to you. He lies on top of you. He purrs in that low, steady way that somehow makes the weight in your chest a little lighter. Here is what makes that extraordinary. Cats are not social animals by nature. They do not have the pack mentality of dogs. They have no biological obligation to comfort anyone. When your male cat shows up on your worst days, without being asked, without expecting anything in return, it is a completely voluntary act of love. He noticed you were not okay, and he decided to stay. If that does not make you feel a little differently about that quiet, fuzzy presence on your bed tonight, I do not know what will. And hey, if you're getting something real out of this video, hit that like button right now, and make sure you are subscribed. It genuinely helps us reach more cat owners who need to hear this. Thank you. Everything we have talked about so far has been about what it means when your male cat's with you, but now I want to talk about what it might mean when he suddenly stops. Imagine, for months, same routine, he jumps up, settles in, and you fall asleep together. Then one evening he does not come, and the next night he is on the floor, or under the bed, or in a corner of the room he has never used before. Most owners dismiss this as a mood. Maybe he is just having a night off. But veterinary behaviorists have noted something important. Changes in sleeping behavior are often one of the very first outward signs that a cat is experiencing physical discomfort or emotional distress, because cats are masters at hiding pain. They will not limp dramatically, they will not cry out. They will simply begin to change their routines. If your male cat moves away from you, he may be experiencing pain and does not want to be touched or disturbed. If he suddenly wants to sleep on top of you when he never did before, he might be seeking extra warmth because his body is having trouble regulating its own temperature. If he picks an entirely new hiding spot, he could be feeling unsafe, anxious, or unwell in a way he cannot express any other way. The key is not to panic over one unusual night, but if the change persists beyond a few days, and you also notice things like eating less, being unusually quiet, or avoiding eye contact, those are signals your cat is giving you. They are quiet, they are easy to miss, but they are real. The owners who catch health or stress issues early are the ones who are paying attention to exactly this kind of thing. Your cat is always communicating. You just have to know how to listen. I saved this one for last because I think it is the most powerful of all. You have probably seen it 100 times. You are lying there in the dark, and your male cat is sleeping right next to you. And at some point, his paws start to twitch. His ears flicker. He makes tiny sounds, almost too quiet to hear. His belly rises and falls. His paws knead slowly at the air or at your arm, like he is back somewhere safe from a long time ago. He has hit deep sleep, real sleep, REM sleep. Now, I want you to understand what that actually means for a male cat. Male cats are built for vigilance. Every instinct in their body, honed over thousands of years of evolution, tells them to stay alert, stay ready, never let your guard down. In the wild, a cat that enters deep sleep in an unsafe place does not survive to wake up from it. And yet here he is, belly up, paws twitching, completely unaware of the world around him, completely defenseless, because of you. Research published in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that cats only enter true deep REM sleep in environments where they feel completely, unconditionally safe. Not just warm, not just comfortable, safe. When your male cat reaches that twitching, kneading, barely purring state of deep sleep right next to you, he has made a biological decision, one that is deeper than thought, deeper than training, deeper than routine, that you are the safest place he has ever known. Every survival instinct he carries says to stay guarded, and yet he lets all of it go, because the way he feels about you is stronger than all of that. That is not just love. That is trust in its most primal, unspoken, and absolute form. And you gave that to him, simply by being there, simply by being you. So, does your male cat sleep with you? Now you know exactly what he has been trying to tell you all along. He is not there because the bed is soft. He is not there because you are warm. He is there because in his entire world, with all of its instincts, its fears, its ancient survival codes, you are the one thing that makes all of that quiet. You are his safe place, his territory, his guardian, his comfort, and his deepest secret. If this video opened your eyes to just how much your cat is saying without ever using a single word, please share it with another cat owner who needs to hear this. Like this video so more people can find it. And if you are not subscribed yet, do that right now and hit the bell, because we put out new content about cats, animal behavior, and the incredible science behind the pets we love every single week. Thank you so much for watching. Go give that boy of yours a little extra appreciation tonight. He has more than earned it. See you in the next one.